What's going on, guys? This is Eli Robinson here with Guardian Games Indie, coming to you with a top 8 regional deck profile from, who are you?
I'm Bradley Davis.
And what did you play?
I played Salamangreat.
Fantastic. What event was this at?
Indianapolis. So, home regional for me.
Home regional. Great. Let's get into the deck profile, and then as soon as that's over, we can have you tell us about some matchups and do some shout-outs and stuff like that.
Alright, so, we played 3 of the best cards in the deck. I don't like debug. I don't like signet mining. This card's way better. We played the 3-starter, or the other 3 normal summons, or the other 2 normal summons at 3 ofs, Gazelle and Foxy. You just have to. Foxy cut to 2 is just not worth it. Sometimes you just have to because it gets you to a Gazelle. We played 2 Spinny. I did not miss the 3rd at all. It is what it is. I never banished it. Never. I mean, it wasn't a problem. One of each of these guys. 2 foul, I understand it. I just at this event, I just wanted consistency. Foul's not the best card to open unless you're going to make Dweller in the mirror. So just not worth it to me. So that's it for the salads and the Cybers. Hand traps. We played 3 Veiler. It's just generically good. Everybody knows. We played 2 Ogre. I tried to steer clear away from specific hand traps in order to just kind of play consistent and to try to do as much as I could with what I had. We just side out what we needed to. We only played 2 Ash. Nieto talked me into it. I loved it. Once you see it, you're fine. It is what it is. We played 2 Phantasme. 3, I've thought about it a lot. We played 2 because we didn't know what we wanted to play. So that's it for the monsters.
This man is dangerous.
Yeah. For the spells, 3 Circle. You have to a Sanctuary, the worst card in the deck, but you need to play it. Opening it stinks. And then a Will. This is the best spell besides the Searcher, but this is just wins games. 3 Call by Grave because losing the hand trap sucks. 2 Twin Twister because I didn't want to play mine and I didn't want to not have it. I really want to take this card out of the main deck, but you can't.
Not while Mystic Mind's still around.
Nah. And then we played 2 Desires. Again, another. I got convinced to do it. Once you do your full combo, especially if you have the buffer low, drawing 4 cards that your opponent doesn't know on top of the 2 that they do know, it can tilt them. It just gives you extra plays. Traps. We played 3 Strike and a Warning. Getting rid of monsters is good, negating summons is good, period, end of story. 1 and 1, have to, self-explanatory. And then I got talked into it by Riley and Matt, my 2 friends, to play Crackdown at 1. It won me 3 games alone, so it is what it is. It was a little gimmicky card, it was a little fun card, we liked it, so it played well. So we played 42 in the main.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do the side, and then we'll do the extra.
Side deck, we played 3 Lancia, because Danger Thunder and Danger Orcus are our decks. Played 3 Droll because of Danger in general. Played 2 Panker Tops. 3 wasn't necessary, 2 just did fine. Anytime I went second, these guys went in. They beat Striker, they beat Salad, they turn off both decks really well. So we just did both. We sided the Fusion of Fire. I never activated it, never needed it, never missed it in the main, so still gonna side it just because you have to. There's not much to say about this card. Activated it 3 times in game 3 while I was going second, and it just regave me control of the game. This card says I regain control. Try playing. And then 1 order because of Striker. So.
Out of curiosity, why not Dogoran over the other
I
kaijus?
it really didn't matter the kaijus because the entire point was I'm going to kaiju you, I'm going to kill you, so I'm going to use Heat Leo's effect to drag down the attack anyway.
Gotcha. Let's go right ahead to the extra deck.
Extra deck's kind of standard. There's nothing really to show here. 3 Baylinks, 3 Sunlight Wolf, 2 Leo, 2 Stalio. A lot of people are playing 1. Spinning back a Stalio, turn 2 with Jaguar. It takes away from being able to keep your Sunlight Wolves, and this card's way more important. Violet Chimera, like I said, never summoned it. The best card in the extra deck outside of Sunlight Wolf, It's so versatile. It really just is. Phoenix never summoned it. Borlo never summoned it. Dweller never summoned it. So.
Gotcha. Why don't you tell us a little bit about some of your matchups and what you think the deck's strengths and weaknesses are?
So I played 3 Salad matchups. That was my only loss of the event. Was to Larry Musgrove in round 6. Super Poly's a card. I don't think, my personal opinion, I don't think you should be playing it in Salad because it clogs up your Executor's Link zone. So it clears board, but I feel like Kaijus are better. Danger Orcus, I don't really want to say this here, but I got lucky. That's all I'm going to say. Striker evenly wins games. Trickstar, the guy got a game loss. True Draco, I played one of my better friends, Brandon Sevitz, is also on the channel. He bricked game 2, so that pretty much just gave, I mean, it didn't give me the win, but it made it very easy. Played Altergeist against Brent Winters. That was a rough matchup. Game 3 was just a lot of trying to regain control. And then one Cyber Dragon in round 8. After I figured, I mean, I lost game 1 because I didn't know to play around Cyber Dragons. It's really hard to play around Cyber Dragons because you have to leave your extra deck monster zones open so you don't lose stuff. But once I knew I was playing Cyber Dragons, game 2 and game 3 came a little easier. Strengths, this deck can break boards and control the game. Like, if you just once you gain control, as long as you don't lose it, you're gonna win, and that's with Yu-Gi-Oh in general. But like, this deck has so many recyclable plays. It does what it does very good and consistently. So.
Gotcha. Do you have any shout-outs to give before we wrap up the video?
Shout out to Guardian Games for giving me a place to play. Shout out to Matthew Kroll for letting me use his Thanos at the event. Shout out to Austin Hollett for letting me use the Thanos for the video. Shout out to Brandon Sevitz for being my man wife. And yeah, that's kind of it.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, sir, and congratulations again on your top 8 at the Indianapolis Regional.
Thank you.